and welcome to a Brennan Co. video about chemistry. But before we begin, we must learn about lab safety.
Because lab safety rules.
First thing we need to talk about is lab safety attire. As you can see, this person is not wearing any kind of safety equipment. He is not safe. The most basic and most important type of protection is the eye safety protection. The most important type of protection is hand protection. Now, we don't want to get those chemicals all over our hands now, do we, kiddies? The third important type of equipment is the air respirator or face mask, because sometimes you do need to filter out the air you're breathing. The most important piece of equipment is your personal defense weapon, just in case your experiment goes wrong.
If there's really a problem, we'll just call one of Brennan Co. security agents.
Calling all security agents, we have an issue in Lab A. Tom, don't do that. No, Tom. Oh, God! What is that thing? Oh, Jesus, everyone. Tom, get back here right now. Let's go, Tom. We gotta get out of here now.
Someone else get that, I want a break.
The next important rule is no horseplay, because working in a lab can be dangerous.
Hey, Carlita! Carlita!
The next important rule of lab safety is waft, do not sniff.
Smells like almonds.
It smells like almonds.
The next important rule is follow directions.
The next rule of lab safety is do not ingest anything.
Dude, that's my urine.
Tastes like almonds.
Here's another important rule, kids. Be careful with fire. Also, be aware of medical conditions.
Hey guys, just found out I have epilepsy.
Be sure you know what reacts with what.
Hey Brendan, can you take this out for me?
Alright.
When in the field, make sure you know the flora and fauna.
Hey, do you think these plants are poisonous?
Only one way to be sure.
No, don't touch that!
Who's a good doggy? Who's a good doggy? Oh, who's a good doggy? He's a good doggy. Hi, puppy. Whoa, what? Oh, jeez! Ah! Just with an experiment, be sure to dispose of the chemicals properly.
Yeah. Mixing the rainbow. Yeah!
If you do get a spill, take off all contaminated clothing and go to the nearest shower. Don't let modesty get in your way.
You missed the spot.
What are you doing in the shower?
All in all, I think it was a good day. Oh, hey. What's that?
No! No! Oh man, I got a headache. Is that a giant brain?
Don't worry, guys. I know what to do. Ah! Brendan McCurley.
Let's go!
Today we will be learning about chemistry. First on our list are elements. An element is a bunch of atoms put together, and atoms are comprised of protons, neutrons, and electrons. The amount of protons determines the element. Ions are a different amount of electrons, but the same amount of protons and neutrons. An isotope has a different amount of neutrons, but the same of protons and electrons.
In chemistry, there are different states of matter. There's solid, liquid, gas, and plasma. States of matter can change depending on the temperature. If there's an increase in temperature or if there's a decrease in temperature. In a solid, molecules are densely packed. In a gas, they're very spread out. In a liquid, they're loosely packed.
There are also different types of bonds. There are covalent, ionic, hydrogen, and metallic bonds. Covalent bonds are between two nonmetals. Ionic bonds are between a metal and a nonmetal. Hydrogen bonds are between hydrogen atoms and another type of element. And metallic bonds are only between two different types of metals. Finally, we'll move on to scientists. There are 5 main scientists who came up with different theories. Boyle came up with Boyle's law that says volume and pressure are inversely proportional. Charles came up with a law that said volume and temperature are equally proportional, well, directly proportional. Avogadro came up with a law that said equal volumes of gas will have the same amount of molecules inside of them. Heisenberg came up with the uncertainty principle. This shows that you can tell where an electron is or its direction, but you cannot know both at the same time. And Schrödinger came up with the Schrödinger's law of locating electrons. Schrödinger came up with a law on finding electrons. He says that the location of electron is only a probability of where it might be.